Welcome back everybody. So in this video I'll talk about two stocks that I actually bought and I'll be buying even more. So before we get started, and I know a lot of you guys just watch my videos and not even subscribing or hitting the like button, so I would really appreciate that if you guys can hit that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now if you want to get my daily trade ideas, swing trade ideas, live trading, and all kinds of setups, definitely check out their link down below in the description for Patreon. And now let's get right into it, guys. So the first one on the list, UPST, which is up on the day 3.35%. So I actually bought the dip on this one already and waiting to buy even more. Down here, down to this gap, 22.82, and you can see came down to $24 right down here, and now we're getting a strong bounce. Today got up to 26.64. As a matter of fact, soon as I got the dip, this thing bounced and I could have sold for a nice profit, but I'm waiting to add more into my position right here at 22.82, and I think within maybe 6 to 8 weeks this thing can easily go up to $30 to $32 right here to close this gap on top. And why I think this is actually a great opportunity to buy some UPST right now, because this thing is oversold. And we know that whenever we get a catalyst, this thing can get a massive short squeeze and can easily go up to 30-40 bucks. Not only that, guys, I mean, this thing right here at 21.95 down to even 19.84, what we got from here, guys. And I actually bought that dip also right here and then sold out early. I think it was right here around 34 I got out. And then we got a massive rally all the way up to 49.62. Also made a video right here that this thing can go up even more once we get that breakout over 50. And unfortunately, we never got that breakout over 50. And now with that bad earnings, this thing came down all the way down to $24. And looks like for past maybe 4 days, it was holding right here at 24 and now finally getting a relief rally. So is this actually the bottom? Well, we have to wait and find out. So going into next few sessions right here on UPST, you need to watch the support right down here, this blue line, 5-day moving average, which is sitting close to 25. And just below that, we have this critical support at 24. And then this gap right down here, 21.95. And that's going to be an absolute dip buy. And I'll be adding more UPST right here at 21.95. And if you get lucky, this thing gets down to 19 or 20, that is even better. Now, as long as UPST can stay above this low right here, which is at 24, then watch out for a breakout and also a move all the way up to $28 right here. And above 28 easily can come up to 30 to retest not only this resistance right here, also 20-day moving average, which is sitting at 29.74. And once we get above 30, UPST gone. You're going to see this gap getting filled right here at 30.47, and then this is where I'll be selling my shares and possibly keeping runners for more upside up to this gap, 38.34. So watch out, guys. This thing here, I think definitely there is money to be made on UPST as long as you can actually hold this stock a bit longer and not really rushing into getting out quickly. And the next one on the list, Rivian, and I already actually bought the dip on Rivian, and this thing is up today over 4%. Now Rivian, a company that is actually in production, making cars, and look at the market cap, almost $11 billion after this massive drop, and also backed by Amazon, guys. So Rivian, I think a great opportunity, and especially at 10 bucks, what do you got to lose? And that is why I actually bought the dip. But make sure, guys, if you guys want to get in, do your own research, because this is not Apple, Microsoft, this is Rivian. And we all know that Lucid was trading at what, $64, and now you can get that for only what, $2-3. Rivian here, on the other side, a better company, at least in my view, because they're actually making trucks, SUVs, and they look great. And the main thing, backed by Amazon. And also this thing is extremely oversold. and short it. So whenever we get that bounce, Rivian can easily come up to this gap, which is at 15.18. So I think that is a great opportunity if we are buying Rivian right here, and we can get a bounce all the way back up to 15 easily. But also that does not mean that you just go in blindly and buy it. Make sure you do your own research. Now here on Rivian, guys, 10 bucks, that's gonna be a critical level to watch, because below that it's going to make a new low. And that is not a good news for the bulls and also for the dip buyers like myself, and it can come down even more. Above 10, soon as we get that breakout over, I would say right here around 11.71, you're going to see a move all the way up to 13.30, and then easily can get up to 14.75, up to even this gap 15.18, and that is my target in the short term on Rivian. But key level to watch, like I said, this low that we got, 10 bucks right down here, and below that this thing can come down, maybe down to $9 to $8, and that is actually a better opportunity if you're going long on it. Depending on how long you're gonna hold this company and shares of Rivian, that is actually a great deal if you're going long. But in my case, I'm not actually going long on Rivian. That is actually a swing trade. So as soon as this thing actually gets up to 15 or 20, I'm going to start selling, because I do have a bunch of shares of other companies, and especially holding a whole bunch of Teslas. So I'm not going to hold Rivian long term. Or who knows, maybe I'll just keep maybe 100 or 200 shares at 10 bucks. That is extremely cheap, guys. I mean, think about the long run. This thing can easily get up to 100 bucks, but it's going to take some time, because you know, when this thing came into the market, where was it? Look at this, 179.47. So yes, 100 bucks, that is possible on Rivian, but like I said, that is a long-term target on this stock. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and what do you guys think, and which one you think is better. I think, given the fact that this thing trading at 10, that is actually a better deal, but also UPST is not bad, and that is why I got both of these stocks, and I'm just holding for a nice juicy profit. Thank you so much, and have a great night, everybody.